Welcome everyone to the PJ's Cast. I'm your host Pierce, alongside of my good pals Jim, Bob, and Schmitty on this Wednesday night. So, after the Blackhawks won 6 of their last 7 games, they've now lost a whopping 2 in a row, including one last night to the Vancouver Canucks. I really thought with the Canucks, everything that's gone on with the Canucks, like them firing Boudreaux, them hiring Tocchet, or as what was that video where like Rick Tackett, the Vancouver Canucks
Rick Tocchet.
Rick Tocchet, that's what it was. What do they call Bruce Boudreaux? Because I know they called
Boudreaux. Bruce Boudreaux. So good.
Yeah, so
Vancouver
Bruce Boudreaux got fired. Rick Tocchet coached the Canucks to a 5-2 win over the Blackhawks. And just, again, everything leading up into the game felt like that was a game the Blackhawks were going to win. The Blackhawks even got the first goal. There was a jersey thrown on the ice. Everything just felt like it was going to be the Blackhawks beating the Canucks, but then they won 5-2. Oh, yeah, Colin Delia.
I was going to say, yeah.
I wouldn't even say that. It was more just like, when was the dam going to break? Because the Canucks had like 20 shots in the first period, and we had like 4. Pretty sure the Hawks had like 15 shots in the game, so really making it hard on Delia,
14.
Boys. Good job.
Good stat, 14.
Yeah, the Hawks put up 14 shots in a national NHL game, and Gary Bettman will sit there with a straight face and tell you tanking's not real. It's the funniest thing of all time. Like,
just like the virtual ads on the boards are a good thing. I wonder who gets
the fans actually like them. Didn't you hear?
Yeah.
Like,
we love when the players
just the biggest ass
it's so much fun.
On earth. Oh my god.
By the way, 5 even strength shots that entire game. Lowest since 2007 for the Hawks, which is the first time that was tracked.
Wow.
Cool.
Yep.
But don't worry, tanking isn't real. The virtual ads are working. Everything is good in hockey right now.
Yeah, this is a winning formula according to Gary Bettman.
I like MP's.
No, you know what? This is the best outcome because now Canucks fans think everything's fixed because they pumped a bad
Blackhawks. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't worry, guys.
So, we're good.
We've saved the city. Well, the whole city's on fire. That's a
whatever. They're gonna get fucking pumped by Seattle in 2 days, and that'll. Actually, I think it's tonight. They're gonna get pumped by Seattle tonight, and that'll show you. Because, sorry, you're gonna go play a real team now. Unless Martin Jones decides to turn into a pumpkin, which is very likely. So,
but then the Kraken will outscore the problems because they
got a fourth liner who has
scoring on their
27 points.
Team. Who would have thought?
Daniel Sprong has 27 points on their fourth line. It's a real thing.
Hold up, are you serious?
Ridiculous.
Pierce, they have the deepest forward core in hockey right now.
I'm pretty sure
they have the most 5-on-5 goals in the NHL. It's no joke. Like, yeah, their on-ice shooting percentage is through the roof, but who gives a shit when your fourth line is producing at the rate they are?
What do they say? Regression to the mean. Their save percentage was awful last year, and I'm pretty sure their shooting percentage wasn't particularly great. So low PDO. Now it's gone up to high PDO. Apollo agrees. Yeah.
I just don't know what, dude. I don't get it. He does not do this. I start podcasts.
That's like Stevie. I'll be recording a podcast and she knows right away. She'll jump up, start walking around my desk and sit on my lap and all that. And even like if I'm not recording a podcast, if I go to work and I'm not in the house, like she'll start meowing like crazy. That's what my family tells me when I get home. Like I'll even like close the door to somewhere and she'll be in a different room and all I hear is meow, meow. Yeah. As soon as I say that, she's right here.
She's a loving cat.
Stevie? Yeah. She might have abandonment issues, but you know what?
Slightly.
That's what happens when there's a pandemic and you're in your house for 2 years.
Yeah, we got Stevie 5 years ago, so I'm pretty sure she's lived more, and we've had her more in the COVID era than not. So yeah.
Yeah.
but we love Stevie. Anyways, enough about my cat. So yeah, the Seattle Kraken have quite the balanced attack. They have Burakovsky leads their team with 38 points. Matty Beniers, 36. Jordan Eberle, 35. Vince Dunn, 34. Jeremy McCann, 31. Yanni Gordon, 30. Like, they have 6 guys who are above 30 points, and then there's like a bunch of guys with 20-plus points. Like,
look at how many guys have at least 10 goals. That should tell you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's a decent number. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, McCann leads with 22. 7 players have 10 goals or more. And Vince Dunn I've heard Vince Dunn has been really good for them.
He's basically become the number one defenseman, and all the analytics back it up. The ones that actually matter. Because I refuse to believe Nick Seeler's good now. That's just sorry. That's the Tortorella tax. I refuse to believe that shit. It's just no.
And I remember, I think we're like, they probably should take Tarasenko. In hindsight, no, that was probably the right thing to do. Take Vince.
I don't think I didn't have a problem with them not taking. I didn't have a problem with the Dunn pick. It was a couple other picks I had a problem with.
Yeah.
But they're fine now. They're doing what Vegas has done every year, which is just have the most insane forward core on earth, and then hope your goalie can make enough saves. Which, as of right now, Martin Jones and Philip Grubauer are. I don't know when Drieger's coming back, but when he does, that'll get interesting. But till then, ride the wave, baby.
Hell yeah, get it, because they're the Kraken are in the ocean and the water and the waves. I get it. I see what you did there anyways. you're like, this is the final straw. No, like the Kraken, like I feel like Dave Hackstall were kind of like questioning that hiring as well, but he seems to have the guys playing, and so. Yeah, just giving the credit to our Kraken. I would love to see. I'd love to see a Seattle Edmonton first round.
Mm-hmm. And also, they're in all the trade talks right now for Bo Horvat. It sounds like so.
Yeah, Shane Wright for Bo Horvat. I don't know how.
Whatever. They all wish. They're gonna end up with maybe Jaeger Furcus if they're lucky. Maybe. Yeah, Cale Fleury in a fourth. How about that? That looks good on you. Yeah, but it's funny. Everyone looks at the Kraken and they're just like, when are they going to fall off? And it's just like, who cares? Just keep winning hockey games. And then you're going to be at such a point in a playoff position to where when you start falling off, if it happens, you can afford a bad week or two in the standings. Like,
or what if they just don't fall off very much? Like, what if they're just a very good hockey team? I feel like that's not that.
Oh no, their shooting percentage goes down, and then they only have like 6 guys who scored 50 points this year. Oh no,
exactly, yeah. Oh no.
And honestly,
there are 6 players that have 50 plus points. Oh no.
Like they're one of 3 teams in the Pacific that I think are locks for a playoff spot. Like I think them, Vegas, and LA are just basic locks at this point. And barring anything, actually, I'm gonna hold back on LA for a second. I still don't trust their goaltending. Yeah, Phoenix Copley's the
Alex Stalock will help that. Don't worry. And Byfield in the first for Alex Stalock. Get excited.
And Sam Lafferty. Oh, sorry, it's Sam Lafferty from Matt Nyes. My bad.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, Leafs fans. You're not gonna get Timo Meyer, but you'll get Sam Lafferty.
I would want a gross European. I want a good American kid that has no hair with Sam Lafferty.
I want the Jimmy doppelganger on Toronto. I need it.
That should be just the picture of the podcast is Jimmy with no hair.
With the Snapchat filter.
The fucking egghead.
I love it. Yeah, it goes over the hair, so it's like this big fucking egg.
Oh gosh. But yeah, I guess that segues into the deadline because we're getting close and talks are heating up. The profiles are starting to come out.
You might even say rumblings, whispers, murmurs, perhaps tire kicking.
That's smart insider man knocking right here.
It's a sim 9.7 McDavid to the Rangers.
Oh my god, it's a sim 9.7. Oh no, it's a sim 2.8 for Timo Meyer. Come on now.
Sim 2.4 for Sam Lafferty going to Toronto, baby. Let's go.
Who are the was it I saw Editor in Leaf today saying that Jake McCabe and Max Domi would be Kyle Dubas throwing in a towel for his job.
I gotta
2 players.
Listen, we will finally get Matt Nyes, just a year delayed if that trade happens. I promise you. And if we don't, then that's a failure.
Taylor on Davidson's part. The fuck.
That's actually like a ridiculous ad for Toronto, but also they don't need defense, so I wouldn't go trade for McCabe personally, but that's just me.
It's sure, 10,000% Jake McCabe and Max Domi this year. Never been so sure of something in my life. At Editor and Leaf, if the Leafs add Jake McCabe and Max double space Domi, this would go down as the most anticlimactic worst trade deadline in history.
Anticlimactic, like come on.
I highly
doubt fantastic ads.
On his job.
Keep in mind, this is the same team that their big deadline acquisition was Ben Hutton 1 year. Like, just want to point that out.
Hold up, his analytics might be good.
Fucking
I'll
assholes.
never forget.
Like, they're so spoiled.
Like Cam Newton. Wait, his analytics might be good.
God.
What was their deadline splash last year? Colin Blackwell and Mark Giordano. Yeah.
I mean, Giordano's been fine, but like
I like Gio. They're
gonna do something. What are they like? Sorry, looking back on it, they should have just bucked up and made that Hagel trade. Sorry. Like the price may have been high, but now your rival has him and he's a 70-point player, making 1.5, which holy crap, the Leafs could use.
Is that good value, guys?
No, but we don't want to depart with Matt Nyes, who might not even fucking sign with us now. So good job, guys. Good job. Yeah, go trade for Sam Lafferty now. Have fun.
Sim 2.4.
Oh, hold on. You might get the buck up for Andreas Athanasiou if Dubas is fucking ballsy enough. But that might cost a second-round pick. You don't want to do that. But we got to talk about how he fleeced Kyle Davidson for moving down 13 spots in the draft. Like, I want to see the Leafs crash and burn so bad. It's unbelievable.
He's like, yeah, I guess.
Like, oh my God. This fan base blows everything out of proportion after one loss, but I swear to God, Connor Timmins can get one secondary assist, and I will hear how Kyle Dubas is the fucking mastermind for the next week.
Extend him 8 years for $2 million per.
Leafs fans love Connor Timmins. Re-sign Connor Timmins for 8 years.
Oh, also, like, they're winning, like, 7 of their last 10, and they're finding a way to complain about Tavares. Like, I just shut the fuck up. Like, I'm so tired.
Yeah, this is...
Like, I cannot wait for... Like, I can't wait for Tampa to thump their ass in, like, 3 months.
But,
like,
Schmidt, I think this is the year Tampa falls off. They're not making...
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Jimmy's right. Yeah, this is the year Tampa falls off. They're not scared of him anymore. That's what it is, right?
Honestly,
it's all right. You'll just play a world beater of Last Dance Boston team in round 2 if that's the case. Hey, but like knowing how hockey works, this will be the year. So this will be the fucking year, and they'll beat all their demons and beat the super team in Boston, or they'll just get thumped. Which one's
they're not going to beat fucking Boston? No, like I'm. Listen, I'm
not that delusional now. Come on.
Listen. I'll take a first round win, and that's it. I am not picky. Take fucking anything.
Literally, St. Louis Blues from 2016 ass team.
No, I
need to get past round 1. We need to beat this team, and that's all you can do.
Yeah, no,
they're slowly turning into the Capitals, and they don't want to admit it. Like they are.
We're past Capitals.
With the Caps work, except the Caps would win around every couple of years.
No. Yeah, the fucking no. No, Leafs are already worse than the fucking Caps because the Caps could actually win fucking rounds. This is as bad as it gets. That's why I'll take a first round win. That's about like I won't complain. I'll take a first round win. I'm not going to complain anything else. Oh, I won't ask for anything else.
And I only get worked up like that just because like I want to see Austin Matthews succeed, and they are fucking wasting him right now, and it's driving me up the wall. Like I've seen it about like after last year, like you gotta stop. Like this is too much. And the one more year of this crap, and I don't even blame him if he plays his hand and asks out in 3 years or whatever it is.
I wouldn't either, dude. No, he
can like it's a team sport. He can only do so much.
Dubas sits on his hands, doesn't get him the help he needs, or I mean, the whole team doesn't get enough help. You let Taylor Hall go to Boston. I like Gio, like I said, but that can't be your big deadline get.
That's not moving the needle.
No, here's the thing.
No,
he got spooked in that Foligno trade a couple years ago.
I was gonna say they almost it's almost like the Ken Holland syndrome, where it's like it's a weird year. Like it's the 2021 season. Like they're playing only teams in Canada. They didn't travel south of the border that year, and they make one trade deadline move to go all in when they realistically should have gone past the first round. Now, listen, I am not excusing them blowing a 3-1 lead.
I'll be the first to say if John Tavares doesn't actually almost die on the ice, you're like, yeah, they probably, I would say they maybe win that series. I'm not going to say they do. But I doubt they blow a 3-1 series lead if their captain's in the locker room for the last 3, 4, 6 games of that series. But that's ifs and buts. But my point is Kyle Dubas needs to get off his ass and
start thinking. Kyle Davidson does have to get off his ass, make a move.
What's he have to lose? Think about it. Like, if he doesn't get re-signed, some team is going to pick him up. Like, he has enough good stuff on his resume. He has formed a very good hockey team the last 4 years, I'd say. 3 years, actually. 3 years, he's made a really good hockey team. Go out swinging. Go trade that first-round pick. Go trade Topi Niemela or something. Or trade one of the prospects. Go get a big fish. Maybe it's not Timo Meier, but you got to do something. Because I'm sorry, everyone around you is going to upgrade whether you like it or not. Tampa has no assets, and they will find a way to upgrade.
Ideas.
Literally. Like, Tampa has no assets, and Luke Schenn will be on that team come April. Like, Boston's going to go get, like, Jonathan Taves. Like, or Bo. Like, honestly, wouldn't even surprise me if Boston went and got Bo Horvat. And then it's just you need to go do something. You need to get off your bottom and go make a move. Because you're going to get left behind again. And we're going to have the same conversation we do every May, where it's just like, what did they do wrong? I don't know, man. It's the last year of his contract. I go out swinging as the GM. I trade at least a decent amount of assets, and I get it. The salary cap's tight, but that's not an excuse. Like, teams are
something.
The cap.
Do something notable.
Down people to send tens of thousands of dollars a day. Are you telling me they can't figure out a move to move money around, get a third team in to retain salary? Like, they're excuses, man. Go out there.
Seriously, I know it's a bit. I know it's kind of a dead, rumor talking point, but why the fuck not go get Patrick Kane? Why not? If he wants to,
he would waive, yeah.
If he wants to waive, why not go for a player like that?
Go get both of them.
Why aren't you swinging for Timo Meier? Why aren't you swinging for Bo Horvat? They should be in on these guys. I shouldn't be seeing Bo Horvat around.
I shouldn't be seeing Sam Lafferty articles from Jonas Siegel.
Sam Lafferty,
and that is nothing against Sam Lafferty. Knowing how David Camp flourished in Toronto, Sam Lafferty is probably going to be a 35-point player when he gets there. But that's not good enough.
He'll fit in well, yeah. But to our points, you should be in on Bo Horvat. You should be in on the big dogs. If Boston, one of the fastest team to 80 points in NHL history.
Think about that. And that was a damn good Lightning team 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Like,
if they're in on Bo Horvat, which, if I'm not wrong, they've been around that player.
They've sniffed around every big name you can think of.
If they're sniffing around, then you should be like, oh my God, they should be chasing after them. You cannot let this team get this caliber of a player again. We saw it happen in 2021. They got Taylor Hall for fucking magic beans.
And he extended there, and now he's been there for 5.
Because when you get a player like that and you have the money and you're a good team, they'll want to sign there. Fucking get Meier. You're not
get Ryan O'Reilly when he gets back healthy. Like, you should be on the phone with Doug Armstrong.
But they already have him with Pontus Hallberg. Why trade him when they already have?
You know what? Go get Brandon. Oh fuck! You traded the draft pick 10 years ago. Go get I don't care. Go get Vladimir Tarasenko.
Sure.
Someone who is going to make that top 6 look like a world beater. Because I'm sorry, the 2 teams you'll face in round 1 and 2 have fucking world beater top 6s right now. That's Tavares line's going to go up against the Krejci line and win? Fuck no. That Tavares line's going up against the Stamkos line and succeeding? No. Come on, guys. No. I'm just speaking from what I've seen the last 3 seasons.
It needs to be his fuck it deadline. It really does. If like you said, if this isn't it, then it literally was never.
Then it's the last year of Matthews and Nylander, and then you're gonna have that whole conversation. This is the last year to where you're gonna have no noise. Go do something, or no noise in Toronto standards, because there's always noise. But You know what I mean? Like next season's the last year of Matthews and Nylander's contracts. That's all you're going to hear next year.
Mm-hmm.
Good or bad. Or are you going to trade them? Are you going to extend them? What are you going to do? This is your best chance. Like, I don't give a shit what the standings say. This is your best chance. I don't give a fuck how stacked the East is. I don't care what the odds say. The way the teams played, the way the players have responded. Like, I think this is the deepest they've looked this year. Because usually, like, every year with the Leafs, it's like one or two guys are kind of carrying the load. Like,
oh, yeah. No, it's been a good balance. It's been balanced this year.
Nylander and Matthews, and it was Matthews and Martin. Like, you know what I mean? Now it's everyone is producing.
Yeah.
And the defense, like, I'm super banged up, and they hung in there and actually won a bunch of games with, like, a makeshift back end with, like, Jordy Ben playing.
Matthews is having an off
year. Hockey team for playing well is all I'm saying.
Matthews is not playing at his best or nearly there.
Like he's still got like 50 points this year and almost 30 goals.
The whole thing with the Leafs is that they're a good team. They're hanging in there. They're second in the Atlantic Division. If Boston wasn't having an historical pace right now, like they might actually be in first place. They probably are
literally breaking records
in the first round. Why did they lose last year to Tampa Bay? Because they couldn't get that extra goal. They need to get an extra forward to help that top six. They know. Like, defense is not the problem. I wouldn't even say the goaltending is the problem. You need to
You have two goalies. Mm-hmm. Fuck, you might have one in the minors, too. Wall's been on fire.
Sorry. Every Leafs fan I say, they got to make a top 6/top 9, whatever acquisition to give them that extra boost because they were so close to beating Tampa Bay last year. When you're the Toronto Maple Leafs, you should be in on every player. You should be like the Vegas Golden Knights and be in on every player. You should be like the Boston Bruins and be in on every player. Same with the Tampa Bay Lightning. These are why these teams necessarily don't win the cup every year, but they're all, well, in the case of Tampa Bay, yes, but they're all
the best fucking chance.
Like, go out there, make a big ass move. Like Schmitty said, if it doesn't work, tough shit. Like, you're not going to re-sign that anyways, but you're good enough where you're going to get picked up by a team and you're going to build them into a contender because they're not or like a team that wins multiple rounds per year because they're not Toronto Maple Leafs and they're not forever.
Again, team that doesn't have this going on between the fucking years.
What did that guy in the Amazon documentary say? They have demons under their bed. When they open the car door, it's there. They're sitting in their seat. What this franchise is, just get them as many talented pieces as possible.
I'm all for trusting in talent.
Freaking playoff round, finally.
You gotta fucking add, especially when the teams in your division are the ones that are doing it. Like again, like
go out swinging. If I'm them, go trade for Travis Konechny.
Yo, that's a good.
You want to go out swinging and like really make a legitimate asset to this top six? That. Go get someone who is having a great year. With term, give up the assets to go get him, and you literally just locked in probably like top 2, top
why
6.
Why the fuck not give up 2 first-rounders like with the Hagel?
Because you know the Flyers are shopping. They just said this win streak be damned. They're still selling at the deadline.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy. Wow, I did not hear about that. It's odd to hear Chuck Fletcher admitting they need to fucking sell. That's
little because the owner probably like held him at gunpoint and said he had to. But like, go get someone who is legitimately going to impact this hockey team. Do not go get a Nick Bonino. Like,
no,
dude, it's going to be like Nick Bonino and Sam Lafferty. And I'm just going to roll my eyes and be like, and they're going to wonder why Matthews is leaving in 2 years. Like, they're going to wonder. It's just crazy, dude.
There's a reason I don't.
Because like, let's just put it this way: if you say there's no options out there, you're not thinking hard enough. That's all I'm saying. Braden Hagel wasn't an option last year, and then someone traded for him. Do what needs to be done to be
work the fucking phones. It does. It kind of feels like Dubas waits for things to come to him. Obviously, I don't fucking know how that goes, but it's like he waits and it's like, oh, okay, Nick Foligno, sure. Like there's one guy, not necessarily a fucking moving the pencil kind of guy. And that's just it. There's no creativity. There's no push for anything different. It's just there's a guy, and we'll figure it out eventually. Here's 2 second-rounders for Gio. Here's a fucking first-rounder for Nick Foligno, I guess. Sure. I gotta change this year. Absolutely has to fucking change this year. I hate that I'm slightly agreeing with Editor and Leaf, but you do need to make a big fucking swing. God damn it.
Breaking the worst
broken clock is right
a good point.
Once of 365 days in a year, I guess. God.
No, but like this goes for a lot of teams this year. Like just to like tally off the Leafs, because we just talked about them for like 10 minutes. Like there's at least 3 teams I can think of that like this is the year they need to start winning. And Carolina's another one. Like now that Pacioretty's gone, they're gonna have the space.
Yep. Hey,
they're gonna go big game hunting. They're like it wouldn't even surprise me if they got Timo Meier. Would not even surprise me.
Oh, that'd be
one bit. New Jersey's gonna be big game hunting, dude. Like this is their time to go do it. Like you have the assets, you have the cap space, you have everything you need to do to go make a big move. They're gonna probably go do it. I would have to think this is another year where Vegas looks at it and the writing's on the wall. We already talked about Boston, like this is the last dance run. They're gonna do something. I don't know what, but it's gonna probably burst our brains.
Vegas and Boston, they're always in on a name, no matter what. Yeah. They're always looking to make their team better. They don't care how much it costs. They just want to win.
I got to imagine Dallas is gonna do something. Like Edmonton's gonna have to do something. Like I don't know. Maybe it's not the year to go.
Edmonton's kind of in the same boat as Toronto.
It's not the year to go.
So many good players. Go get help,
please. Like just at least pretend like you care to get better, because the other teams around you will actually get better, and you'll get left in the dust again. Also, don't even be surprised if teams like Florida start getting desperate because they do not want to give Montreal a top 10 pick. Like you are going to have teams in the East really do some. I like people are saying it might be like a downer trade deadline season. I would beg to differ. Some of these teams really want that seeding
on the fucking block.
Like, and there's like 10 Eastern Conference teams fighting for
particularly the East is going to be interesting to watch.
Pittsburgh's another one, dude. Last day, it's like every year Crosby gets older, you have to do something to try to get another deep playoff run out of that group. Washington's another good one because they're going to have the cap space with their LTIR potentially. Well, actually, now that Wilson and Backstrom are back, it might get a little hazy, but they have assets to move out if they wanted to get players. Like
New York,
you got to do something.
Rangers,
I don't think the Rangers do anything.
You don't think so? Drury's a fucking like deadline fucking wizard.
I mean, he'll get his fourth liner, but like, I don't think he's going to.
You don't care about the Rangers. It's happening.
I would think the other New York team's going to do some knee-jerk shit. Like the Islanders are going to, like, wouldn't surprise me if like Lou has been in on every big name the last 3 years. What makes you think he's not going to be in on
Islanders are going to end up with like Christian Fisher or some shit. Fucking do a dance.
He tried to get Kadri. He tried to get Panarin. He tried to get Miller.
Gee, I wonder why they wouldn't want to play with the Islanders.
Weird. I don't know. I wouldn't.
Maybe they want to show personality. Maybe they want to have a beard. You know, just things like that.
I was gonna say I could never play for the fucking Islanders.
I could. They'd sign my paychecks. Like whatever, you're making like $5 million a year. Shave your beard. I don't care.
It's lame. It's fucking lame. It's the principle of it all. You know, it's the principle of it all.
Like that's the whole point of it. It's supposed to like you're supposed to get up and like, oh, I gotta fucking shave. I gotta keep clean shaven. That's the whole thing of it. But anyways, that's a whole ass other topic we can get into.
No, it's like fucking. It's like the new Knives Out. It's just dumb. So dumb, it's brilliant. No. It's just dumb. Just dumb.
Literally.
Hey.
But also, you're going to have teams just like, I'm curious to see maybe if like supply and demand in the market's going to be off. Because like, I got a feeling a lot of teams are going to be trying to sell off just to try to get worse. Because like the bottom 4 are already pretty bad. So,
see, I was kind of bullshitting about Christian Fisher. I just threw a name out there, but I'm kind of thinking like Arizona, they've been selling. Who's their GM now? God, they've been flipping.
Arizona's smart. They'll trade Vejmelka to like Buffalo.
Yeah, no,
Buffalo's another one who's probably going to buy at the deadline. For God's sake.
No, I saw today someone was throwing out Timo Meier to the Sabres, which would be fucking gross.
Around it, and they have the cap. Like,
dude,
Meier and Tage. Holy
shut
and
up!
Tuck.
Oh my God,
that's like. Who's knocking you off the puck on that line? No one. Like, you're not getting anyone off the puck. They're going to do whatever they want every time they're on the ice.
Meier, Tage, fucking Jack Wynn. Or fucking Cousins, whatever the fuck you want. Jeez.
I'm just curious to see which one of these teams makes the big game move. Because, like, 2 of them are going to do it. And I just want to know which ones are going to be it.
What's really like what's the first domino that's gonna fall? I remember there's always a trade like a month out or give or take Like maybe that's like the first trade. Maybe you don't see like trades for like a week or so, but like that really sets everything. Like last year, I remember it was the Tyler Toffoli trade where Calgary got Toffoli and they traded, I think, a first round pick and some prospects for him. Yes, they gave up a first round pick and a prospect, but that's a guy that has years left on his contract, and Calgary is in win mode now. And I wonder what's gonna be that first move. It's gonna be the first domino to fall.
I also wonder if more people move with term. Like we saw that a lot the last couple of years. These teams trade for people with like 2 or 3 years left on their deals. So
Hagel was a decent example. I mean, it was only 1 year, but
it wasn't a 3 years or like 3 years when they traded. 2 years now. He does 2 years now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why they gave up so much capital for him.
But
like that's what you got to do to get a good asset. So
yeah, it's 1.8 million over the fucking getting paid. Jesus, that's gross.
And I'm not saying a team go trade 2 first-round picks, but like you got to do something eventually to move the needle.
I'll be honest, man. If you're in a place like Toronto, Tampa, Boston, Carolina, you're up near the top, and you know you're probably going to be up near the top in the next year or so. Why the fuck not? Like 2 first-rounders. What are you going to pick? Or late 25, 30, early 20s? I don't know, man. I'd rather go get a fucking, like you mentioned, Travis Konechny. I would rather have Travis Konechny where he's at right now on the Maple Leafs than the next 2 first-rounders, because chances are that whatever line he's on is going to destroy fucking worlds. That's what I want on my team right now. That's the price you pay. So, I don't know, personally, maybe it's just because I'm desperate for anything with the Leafs. Why not? Like, and that goes for any team in that position. Why not? Seriously, why the fuck not? You're in that position, go for it. Again, we talk about this league. Be fun. Go for it. Do what fucking Jarmo Kekalainen did in 2019. Go for it.
Look at the CHL. Go for it, man. They're literally mortgaging their franchise future 10 years down the line. They don't care. They want to win a Memorial Cup for 1 year. That's all that matters to them.
What will be the censored name for the podcast? Frigate. Oh, frigate.
Frigate. What with an I?
Frigate.
Exclamation
Why not?
point to censor out the word. Because
That's
the no word. We gotta bleep those out.
Say hockey pod night, yeah. Can't be fucking around. Can't be frigging around, my bad. Can't be flipping around.
Bro. Anyways.
My bad.
So, I am on Daily Face-Off trade targets. Can you guess who number 1 is?
Patrick Kane.
No.
It's Timo Meier. I'm almost positive. Oh, wait.
He is number 2, though.
Is there any way that... No.
Bo Horvat?
You got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Ding. Bo Horvat is number 1. 30 goals in 44 games, 49 points.
Did he score again last night, too? It's 31 now.
Yep.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I don't remember.
He did, yeah.
He's really good at hockey.
Decent. He had the empty, or something.
I don't know.
Good player. Remember when he got traded
boggles my mind that they lowballed Horvat the way they did.
Yeah, but they'll give JT Miller that money and some back check, and then they literally fired the coach to get a new coach to motivate. But that's
not. But Pierce, listen, you would think his lack of point production just shows how much his 200-foot game is improved this year, right?
You'd think his lack.
JT Miller is what people think Patrick Kane is. I'm just going to start there, leave it at that. Ridiculous. It's goofy.
Yeah, but did you see that backhand pass he made the Luke Shen out of the box last night? That's why you paid $9 million. Right.
My favorite thing about that
play is, never.
Listening to the Vancouver feed for the highlights is I don't know the announcer's name. He does a great job. But you can hear in his voice, Luke Shen.
What? Luke Shen?
It was like a playoff breakaway. It was just, you won't see it again.
Luke Shen with a breakaway shoots and he misses the net by a mile.
Kyrou, and he missed it from 25 feet out.
It's pretty good, honestly. Pretty good hockey player. That's why Tampa's going to pick him up at the deadline.
He hits. He's a good old-fashioned.
They're going to pick him up for Ian Cole. Straight up.
Shed 1-for-1. Get excited, Canucks Nation.
Oh wait, sorry. They're gonna get oh god, who's like their crappy fourth liner now? Oh, I don't even know. Pierre-Edouard Bellemare. There you go. Congratulations, you guys are gonna win Stanley Cup. Oh, they might get Corey Perry, maybe if they're lucky.
Then the Canucks somehow magically make the Cup final, but then lose.
Actually, no. I just lied. It's a Bo Horvat and Luke Schenn trade, and they're gonna get what's his face back the other way, Ross Colton, because they need a real player.
New core, baby. We need a new core.
Ross Colton, fucking Hayden Fleury, and 2028
conditional second-round pick.
Yeah, I didn't think I needed to do this when I got here at my job, but then I twiddled my thumbs for 2 years.
It becomes a 2028 first-round pick if they win
major surgery.
They win 3 Stanley Cups. Come on, Pierce. Come on. It can't be just one. They're not getting that first-round pick. That condition's going to be so obscure.
Remember when the Blackhawks traded for Andrew Ladd? It was like if they win the Cup, Winnipeg gets like a 2018 third-round pick or whatever it was.
Yeah, that was back when Andrew Ladd was the talk of the town at the deadline. Let's never go back to that.
Man. God, I remember coming home from practice and seeing that reported on the Blackhawks game.
Bring it back
and everything.
GMs making moves when their team is good. Not again. Hate he shall not be named, but every year he went for it. Whether
Rob Scuderi for Trevor Daley. Going for it, baby. And then we got Christian Ehrhoff. Man.
We got Ryan Garbett, and then
Just
we traded him for Yuri Cash. Remember that?
Bro, they put Ryan Garbett and Andrew Shaw on Taves' wings and wondered why he wasn't scoring. Like, oh my fucking god, I hate this team so much. Oh god. At least he got a taste of what he was gonna play with for the rest of his career, because that's really all Taves has had is wingers from now on.
Much like garbage and butt.
Yeah,
or something like that.
Terrible. Ugh. But
bunch of ass.
Do they even move Horvat?
That's what I want to do with this. Where do we think Bo Horvat ends up?
Boston.
Oh man. And then you guys are getting Nick Bonino.
Buddy, I brought up Christian Fischer for a reason.
Why not both? And Sam Lafferty. You got a whole new line.
Bonino centering Fischer and Lafferty.
Hey,
Schmitty, you said last podcast they need a bottom 6. There you go. There's your fucking
bro, the laugh man.
Flesh out your bottom 6
right there is about to be so chills.
Who's going to put the puck over the glass first?
Dude, who needs Patrick Kane when you have the better version of him? Oh, wait. I just need to kind of
like your
process
Boston pick, though, Jimmy.
No, it's going to be Boston, dude. Like, I've can't spell Boston without Bo. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. That's right. Can't spell Boston without Bo. I like that. I'm going Colorado.
Ooh,
that makes so no
because they'll give them Alex Newhook and the Canucks will think they won the trade.
Hey,
or Shane Bowers because they think it's 20
years. Yeah, I was gonna say Shane Bowers.
No, but like that just feels like such a Colorado move. It's like let's just put us over the top.
Rutherford's like, let's go get Bo. I'm cool with the kids. I know these analytics. He's like pulling up NHL 22. High franchise potential.
I swear that's how Stan Bowman used to draft. I promise you.
I used to trade for players.
But
first round pick. He probably
he's got medium top 6. He has to be good.
That's literally me in free agency and on franchise mode. I'm like, hey, that guy's 23 and he still has good potential. Let me put him in the minor.
And then you got 14 forwards who are 83 overall.
And then
that's me in
you got 5 second-round picks. God, franchise mode is broken.
Dude, I haven't played franchise mode, so I'm gonna play franchise mode tonight, probably, maybe. I don't know, possibly.
Oh no, don't give yourself into addiction, Pierce. Come on.
Where do you think he's going though, Pierce? I said Colorado. Jimmy says Boston.
Oh, I gotta be different. Oh, let's look at our old pal, the standings.
Bro, honestly, Bo Horvat on the Rangers would go crazy if they could pull that off. Oh.
But he's not a bottom 6 player. Why would
you know what?
Yeah, you knock Trocheck down to the third line.
Go for him.
You know what? He's going to Edmonton to play with his
his
Go Auto teammate Connor McDavid. Let's go! Have you not seen the Go Auto commercial with them with Connor McDavid?
No, I haven't.
That's the most cringe thing ever. It's just like, hey, I'm Connor McDavid and I'm Bo Horvat, and we partnered up with Go Auto to say some good things about it or whatever.
Hi, I'm Connor McDavid, and I'm Bo Horvat, and we're from the. Also,
dude, I think all of Western Canada
jeans
might crumble if Bo Horvat gets traded to that fucking Oilers. Like, Jimmy, go Oilers, go.
This is an old fake Draisaitl jersey from like 2015.
Dude, hell yeah. Real
back when I couldn't afford real fucking jerseys.
Authentic, even.
Oh, dude, I remember him going on that fucking tear, and I was like, oh, this guy's fucking awesome. And then I snagged this for $40 from AliExpress. Legally,
nice.
Obviously.
Yeah, this guy's on a bit of a tear. He might not last forever, but let's go.
I'm getting his jersey.
Yeah. Will it last?
Me with Nick.
Well, at least it was $40. If it doesn't work out, it was only $40.
Oh God. I saw a clip from the 2015 draft where it was Strome, McDavid, and Marner in the Blackhawks locker room. And I was just like, yeah, Strome, this is gonna be your life for like 4 shitty years soon. Just get ready. 4
and then you're gonna lose, and then Connor McDavid, you're gonna lose to that team.
Well, actually, I guess they weren't mid-years. It kind of saved his career, but whatever.
No, really did. I was talking with a friend about this earlier.
Two of them probably.
Strome kind of or Chicago kind of saved his. Yeah, they saved Strome's career.
They saved his career. Jeremy Colleton tried to single-handedly kill it, and then Derek King saved it. That Strome's got like the stupidest.
Single-handedly brought it back, and then tried to bring it down at the same time. It's incredible.
That used to drive me up a wall.
I've created a monster. We must kill him now.
Like from the start of 2 seasons ago, they were like, "Yeah, we just don't see a spot for Dylan Strome in this roster." And I'm like,
it really is like the Dr. Frankenstein when the creature he designed to live is alive.
This guy who got almost point per game in 60 games playing with McDavid and DeBrincat. No, we should not play him anymore and ruin everything.
Nope, we'll put him in Kuba League.
Yeah,
he's a winger now. That was always.
Dude, he's getting scratched because they have too many forwards in Washington. Because they have to give Anthony Mantha ice time and Garnet Hathaway ice time.
Anthony Mantha stinks.
Anthony Manthony. They have Connor Brown.
I want to bring this up the other day or the other podcast. Remember that Mantha Verona trade? We were doing the trade deadline stream, and it trickled in like at the last second. It was Kevin Week. It's like, big trade. I'm like, hold up. And then it's like, Capitals acquired Mantha. All right. And it's like for Jacob Verona. I'm like, oh, okay. And then it's like a first round pick. Like, oh, okay. And Verona is getting scratched in the AHL. Mantha is not playing regular minutes in the NHL. The only thing from that trade that could become anything is Sebastian Cossa. I'm pretty sure right now he's playing like in the ECHL. It's such a big trade to right now, like a nothing trade.
I don't get the whole. Verona really must not be fully healthy. That's got to be what it is.
Yeah,
I don't get just a guy who's right at the top in terms of 5v5 goal scoring. I don't know. There's got to be more of the story than that.
Oh, he probably just has an attitude, Pierce, and they don't like that.
Oh, you're right. He's got character issues.
Ugh, go have character issues in Edmonton, for God's sake. Jesus.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Oh, Verona would.
He's a good locker room guy, anyways. Even though he's literally missing the game tonight due to his bankruptcy. Anyway.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. No, I am not kidding you. He's literally missing the game.
Wait, who is?
What?
Oh, Vander Kane.
Who is?
Vander Kane is missing the game. Like, he's not playing for the Oilers tonight because of his bankruptcy issues.
How does that work?
Attaboy. Court? I don't know.
Sorry, guys. Court date.
Court mandated.
I'm away all my money and blah blah blah. I gotta go to court.
Court mandated appearance got a blast. Right.
Jury duty? No.
Yeah, got jury duty for tonight. Y'all have a good game.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Can you imagine an NHL player misses his game for jury duty? That'd be so funny.
I would laugh.
Like I said, that's some shit happens in men's league. Oh, I got court tonight. Oh, Vander Kane, man, what a character!
Yeah, Bo Horvat to the Edmonton.
That character, I mean, anyways. Piece of shit.
Number 2 on the list is Timo Meier. Where do we see him going?
New Jersey. Fuck it. You're right. They're going to swing big. Timo Meier next to Jack Hughes. That would probably
That's pretty good.
Kill gods. Yeah. You know,
Buffalo. That's good. Yeah, that's right.
I want to see him and Tage Thompson.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Trying to be different. You know what? Colorado.
Pierce, I say the same thing every day.
Yeah. What?
Just trying to be different.
Yeah.
Trying to be better.
I would. Unironically though, like I would. Timo Meier would be cool at Edmonton. Again, I don't care. Dude, just trade a first-round pick, traded forward. You're gonna have Timo Meier, like he's an RFA. I don't care if his qualifying offer is $10 million, but pay him the money. He's worth it. He's a good player.
In reality, he's gonna go to the Nashville Predators.
I've got a.
And he's gonna play with Cole Smith. Get excited, Preds Nation.
He's gonna play with UC Parsonen, dude. Come on.
Holy shit! I've said this on Twitter. I've not seen an entire crew, like broadcast crew, coaching staff, or holding gallons of water every night for some fucking guy named Cole Smith. He's the most player ever. He's a Make-A-Bear player. Cole Smith.
Jimmy, who was carrying water again?
Oh my god! It's literally Cole Smith. Okay. Like fucking, what is this shit? That's literally we're playing Sheet Liga. I'd be insulted if that kind of name came up. That's how
I saw that goal. I saw that goal 2 days ago, and I genuinely thought it was Craig Smith. I didn't think it was Cole Smith. No. I was like, "Damn, Craig Smith hasn't scored this year."
The more things change, the more they stay. Jesus.
I gotta love that there's like 3 nobody players that just send Jimmy off, and it's like this and Paul Cotter.
Listen, Paul Cotter and I have beef, and you know why. We got beef. Oh God. Cotter, I barely even
know. Under the earth, are you taking Paul Cotter or Cole Smith though? Is the real question,
baby. Did you see that? Actually, I don't know. Did you see that goal Paul Cotter scored that one time?
Yeah.
Oh god.
No, I'll take like. I literally can't think of more like nothing players if I tried. Holy shit. Cole Smith. That's a person.
But Jimmy, don't you know the coaches love him and he's a pro hockey player? You have no right to talk about him like that.
Oh, John Hines would scold your ass, Jimmy. You don't know what he brings to the team.
Yeah, well,
he's a locker room glue guy.
I'm fucking like 5'8", and I'd still look down at John Hines, so he can kiss my ass.
Jimmy, what do they say about John Hines? No, it's like he's too short. He can't command enough respect in the locker room.
Yeah. Fuck him.
That's why.
What respect do you get from John Hines? Like this dude wanted to put Roman Yossi on the wing, and he looks up at you. Like what the fuck?
You know what? That's kind of
what are you supposed to respect there?
I said that's kind of based, if I'm being honest. Putting Roman Yossi at a wing. That's kind of funny, though.
Wait, is Matthias Ekholm on the trade block, those guys? Go get Ekholm. Yo, I got the solution for the Leafs defense. Big trade deadline acquisition. It's gonna be fucking Ekholm and Tanner Jeannot for Hall, Kerfoot, Nyes, and a first.
And they're gonna get Ben Harper from back from the Rangers.
We gotta get Ben Harper back, dude.
Dude, he scored a goal the other day. Did you see that?
Dude, he made Alexi Lafreniere look elite for 5 seconds. Like,
dude,
honestly,
that's the Ben Harper.
Can't pay for that kind of excellence.
Amazing puck protection there by Lafreniere.
Bro, Ottawa should go get him back, honestly. He could help Shane Pinto develop. Maybe he'll get 2 goals in a game instead of 1.
Oh, boys. You chug really quick.
Like the chug.
Yeah, nice big old bottle of piss. There we go.
You and I aren't so deep.
Oh, Jimmy, don't try to play it off.
I told you that in confidentiality. What the fuck? Bring it up on the podcast. That's all.
Yeah, Jimmy, I was going to try to play it off, but it's so big. You literally started pissing in a gallon.
Go recycling.
Recycling. I'm saving water, asshole.
He's saving the environment.
Why do you have a recycle?
I don't know. We have these in the house for like cards and shit, and it just happened to be there. I thought it'd be a funny. I don't know. Now I just look like incredibly awkwardly, like terrifyingly prepared for anything, and now I'm sweating. Oh, this I wasn't ready for this, guys.
Damn you, third-party dry saddle sweater, for making me sweat.
This isn't breathable at all. Reebok said it was.
I declare a refund. What do you mean the company went out of business?
It said Reebok on the back.
Oh my god.
But I think the K is where the B is supposed to be.
What are we on? Like name 4, the deadline list?
No, we're not. We just got past name number 2, and that was.
Am I on the list at all?
No,
man, because you're not
a shit list.
Jimmy, they're trying to win, my guy.
Your kind of speed, you can't teach that.
Your kind of speed and you can't teach that.
Yeah, dude, they're gonna train you in Montreal, dude. You're gonna go play with Michael Pizzetta, the Pez man, bro.
Yo, Pez dispenser. Dispense me some Pez.
Play with the Pez dispenser and Belzile. And you're gonna go.
We can play with the Pez dispenser and Belvita cheese. Let's go.
Those are 2 guys.
Those are guys.
Just like Cole Smith, they're pro hockey players.
Cole Smith.
Why don't we just make that the name of the podcast, Cole Smith?
No,
it is named Cole Smith. Whose name?
I'm not even a Preds fan. It's just that like it's just that same fucking that mindset, you know. We still got these fucking tall, big brick shit house fuckface, and he skates around and he tries hard. Dude, I try hard at rap. I don't get paid for that shit. Like, what the fuck? Cole Smith's doing cardio.
Take it up with your therapist, Jimmy.
They got enough to take up with me. I watch fucking Hawks and the Leafs. You know this. Let alone the Bears. Jesus Christ.
I can't talk to her about my own game.
There's too many games to talk about.
Coach for that
one.
So Jacob Chikrin is number 3.
Oh yeah, I forgot he exists. Doesn't he have like 3 years left on his deal?
That's time for the Maple Leafs, baby. They've already close with the Coyotes. They got Connor. Wait a minute. Yeah, Connor Timmins, baby. Yeah, let's double dip. Let's go get Jacob Chikrin.
Dude, the Kings should go get Chikrin. Dead ass.
Mm-hmm.
Like LA should just buck up and trade some prospects to go get him.
Just goalie too. Fucking
yeah. Well, give him Vamilka.
I was gonna say Chikrin and Vamilka.
Blockbuster.
And
then you trade like
actually
huge or Helgi Grans and like 2 firsts. It's not even anything like. Actually, knowing them, it's gonna be like Francisco Polini, Rasmus Kapari, and like a first and a conditional second. Because it's LA and they seem to always fleece everyone.
They go get Fagamo back, the player that I
You're right.
Every single NHL.
Take out Kapari and put him
pronounce his name. Samuel Fagamo.
No, they're gonna go get Martin Ferk. Alan Walsh client.
Ferkin right, boys. Ferkin right.
Didn't you know he could like slap shot the puck?
He do slap shot and
he sometimes score.
Whoa!
Yo,
give him 8 years now.
Slap shot goal? Me likey. Yo,
and even I watched Dylan Gunther play hockey. Anyways.
Oh fuck that kid.
What?
My brain stopped. I
was like, where did the Dylan Gunther hate come from?
What did he do now?
It's like he's been in the league for like 15 games. Shit.
Yeah, but I fucking hate him. Okay, like I can't help it.
He's taking ice time away from Schmaltz, that asshole.
It's like
no, he's taking away
like Ross Johnson, Cole Smith, and Dylan Gunther.
And Liam O'Brien.
Who's the fourth one? Who are the four?
No, that's the trade deadline acquisition, Liam O'Brien. Leafs are solved. We're good.
Fuck off.
There's the toxic player they were looking for.
Wait, who was the guy they had before? Travis Boyd? They're going to get him back. That face. You look like a Muppet.
What am I if not life's puppet? Hockey's fan puppet.
I wish Florida had assets too, because they would be a really good place for Chip.
Yeah, if they didn't trade like their next 4 first-round picks or whatever they did.
Imagine if Chikrin, for some godforsaken reason, like waved to Winnipeg. And Winnipeg could actually like be good, like really.
I was thinking, I feel like Meyer would be. I could see Winnipeg and Minnesota being some dark horses.
No, he's already going to Nashville to play with Cole Smith. I think we.
Oh yeah, I forgot. UC person. And then when they face Bobby McMahon in the Leafs Stanley Cup final, it's gonna be real dangerous. It's a good thing they got Nashville Predators legend Nick Bonino for the ride.
What the Stevie saw we were having fun and she wanted to join in.
Stevie just wants to talk to me. And I mean, that's fine. Like, I get it. Easy target at this point.
Oh my god.
What is this podcast?
Oh, guys, Claude Giroux scored a goal. Sanders are going to the playoffs. The rebuild's done.
Let's go. Was it from Shane Pinto? No. Oh, Ridley Gree got his first assist, guys. It told me.
Let's go.
Shane Pinto was up nice. That's
what should have been
next version.
No, dude. Sanderson has 2 assists. He's been solid this year.
Yeah, he's okay, I guess.
Yeah, don't tell anyone he's better than Cider. Oh man, the Leafs are losing. Oh no!
Oh no!
Filipino twice. What the fuck?
He can't slide.
Why are you letting up 2 goals to Filipino unassisted?
I don't know. I don't fucking play for the team. I don't.
Shit, Jimmy. I thought Lafferty was on the team. My bad, bro.
We switch out, okay?
Oh god,
that's a weird contract. We alternate, okay?
Murray next time. My apologies.
Yay, fill the heat, guys. Fuck me.
It's all right. Curtis is gonna bring him back, Jimmy.
Where do we think Chikrin goes, boys?
I don't even care about my mental health. I just
I said LA.
Alberta to be happy.
Yeah, LA is. It's a pretty good destination.
We got Heedle on twice. That's sad.
Dude, Carolina just says fuck it, and we're gonna make our back end just nasty.
Dude, they really could.
And then they trade like Brady Shea the other way. No, I'm just kidding. Brady Shea's actually good this year. Jake Gardner.
Yeah, Brady Shea's been fucking crazy this year.
I forgot he's on the Canes. That's right.
Dude, Jake Gardner signed a 4-year deal and played like 7 games. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I want to know how many games that dude's played in under that contract in Carolina.
Has he? Yeah, probably the 7th. Right.
Because that was like a 4-year deal, and I promise you, he hasn't played more. There is no way he's played more than 100 games for that team. There's just no way. And that's me being generous. Like, I think he's. No, I don't even think he's played 50 games for Carolina.
No, I don't think he has now. Why don't we find out, shall we?
Yeah, I'm about to find out.
Carolina's cap situation is always insane. Oh, they have.
Yeah,
they're actually maxed out.
They don't get held by the balls by fucking.
No way! He's played 90.
Actually, I don't know. Marty H just might hold him by the balls. Who knows?
He's played 94 games with them, but he also hasn't played since the end of the 2021 season.
I was like, shut up. There's no way he's played 94 games.
He did play 68 in like 2019-20, but then he only played.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Then he played 26 in the 2021 short season, and he hasn't played since. So he's like almost got 2 years off.
I feel dumb. I was looking at Cap Friendly. Who are we talking about?
Jake Gardner.
Dude, Andre Kasha's played one game this season. Why is Carolina picking up all the guys who die?
From Toronto, no less.
Because he can. Like
Frederick Anderson.
Poor Pacioretty, dude. I feel bad for that guy. Comes back, just non-contact on the Achilles. Just brutal.
Yeah, he ain't playing another game.
Shit. That should be the Bo Horvat dark horse now that I think about it.
Oh, fucking hell yeah.
They get Bo Horvat in that top 6. Him and Svetch on the power play. Second night, dirty.
Number 4, Patrick Kane. I think Carolina would be such a cool destination for Kane.
Like we're just going.
I can't even entertain Kane tapes at this point. I can't. Because I'm at the point where I don't even think they're gonna wave.
I don't either. No.
So I'm just gonna say the Blackhawks because I don't think he's gonna get traded.
Let's just say hypothetical, right? Let's just pretend.
Hypothetically, for the sake of the argument.
Hypothetically speaking, he waves with no move wherever.
Hypothetically, if Patrick Kane were to wave for the Chicago Blackhawks, who would he go to?
I mean, in a perfect world, it's like New Jersey. But
the Rangers too.
But the Rangers aren't going to make that move. That's my thing. Like, I don't think they want to.
Yeah.
I think they want to ride it out with what they have. Or I guess they're not comfortable with giving up, which doesn't make sense because they have 2 first-round picks this year. They could so make that move if they wanted to. You don't even have to give up your own first. You can give up Dallas's first. But I don't know. I really just don't see him getting traded at this point. The more we go on, it just gets foggier, I feel like. And none of the big outlets are talking about it that much. Obviously, they haven't talked to Brisson yet, which is huge. But, dude, I just don't see Kane or Taves uprooting where they live to go on a 3-month playoff run somewhere. I just don't. Taves, I can maybe see a little more, but I don't see Kane with the little kid doing that. Unless it's to go to New Jersey or New York where he's closer to home.
It would have to be an extension, like a sign.
Literally. No, it would have to be he extends in New York or New Jersey for 3 years or Buffalo for 3 years. But I just don't. I think he makes that move in the offseason. I don't know.
Oh, Buffalo.
But then again, I didn't think Giroux was going to get moved, and he got moved. So who knows?
No. I'm just going to say Buffalo. Buffalo. There you go.
I think Buffalo in free agency, but I think
Buffalo if
Kane and Tage would be nasty though.
Let's see it. Ding it off the podcast bingo card to piggyback off your point. Fucking he would only want to go around that area. Buffalo is probably I imagine it's kind of maybe not as maybe it wouldn't be just one team the way that if I remember right, Taylor Hall wanted to go to Boston. That was the one team he wanted to go to. I would imagine it's probably similar to that, New York, New Jersey, Buffalo. I'd imagine those are the only areas you want to go to. But I'm just going to say, even if he's, unless they re-sign him, which I don't think the Hawks re-sign him, he's going to Buffalo. He's going right to fucking Buffalo. No question.
Yeah. I don't see it.
The thing is, I don't see him getting traded, but it's also hard to see him staying. That's why these next few weeks are going to be so huge, especially when they do have that talk with Pat Brisson on whether they're going to stay or go. Worst case scenario is that they go for nothing. I mean, if the trade is there and you can get a first and a decent
people have been calling on Patrick Kane since last year's deadline. People forget this. Colorado called on Patrick Kane last year at the deadline. There's going to be people that want him.
It's just a matter of if he wants to. He holds all the cards, regardless of what happens. Him and Patterson. Same with Jonathan Taves.
But I'll just leave it at this. I don't think it does. If it does, he's going out east. That's all.
No, he's definitely not going west. I don't even think he goes Canada.
Only team he'd go to out west is maybe LA. That's it. Maybe LA. Maybe.
Yeah.
And I don't even think he would go there. I think it's out east.
Patrick Kane, Seattle.
No, it's out east.
Dude, honestly, Kane would be the worst analytic forward on that team by a mile. Like,
that's what woke media Jay Fresh will tell you, but don't listen to him.
And Kane's going to get traded, and it's going to be for like a middle prospect, a first and a second.
It's going to be the Claude Giroux. It's going to be the Claude Giroux trade, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, they'd be lucky if they got a prospect like a Kakko or a Lafreniere. I just don't see it happening.
They're not
like,
no.
God, I wish Dallas had their first, because Dallas would shockingly be a really good partner because it'd be in the division and you could get more, and they've called on him already, and you could go get like Logan Stankoven finally and right that wrong from 3 years ago. Like, or get like Maverick Bork, who's another good prospect. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of prospects out there. Like Fabian, like if he goes to like Boston's another one where if he would be open to it, like Fabian Lysell in a first round pick kind of seems like the blueprint for that trade, I would think.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know. I would like it for the future of the Hawks, but like if he doesn't get traded, it's
not being realistic here. Like he's not gonna get a giant return. I think another dark horse team is the Islanders.
Yep. And like they've already shown, like every time I read an article on Kane, they link the Isles. So
well,
if the Islanders can get hot at the right time, that's going to be the key. Because they kind of suck right now. They're losing to Ottawa.
That should tell you all about that.
Not a good sign.
Not great, Bob.
It's kind of mostly what we said about Patrick Kane can be said for Jonathan Toews. Like, controls his destiny, and at the end of the day, like it's not that I don't like. I'll be more shocked if they are traded than if they stay. I'll say that. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but
I will say if Toews gets traded, I can very much see him going out west more than Kane. Because
I think there's like more of a range of places I feel Toews will be willing to go to than Kane. Whereas Kane, I think he'd be more just out east on the east coast.
Toews is also Canadian, which helps. Like most American-born players don't want to go to Canada from history, like,
especially like out west.
Yep,
like maybe Toronto, but does he even want to go there?
I don't even think you would want to do that with like the way the borders are and shit lately. Like I don't think they want to move their families. That's just my guess.
No.
But, like, there's, like, 4 spots off the bat I can think of for Toews, like Winnipeg, Boston, Carolina, and I would probably – this one's going to sound odd, but I throw Pittsburgh in there. I feel like Pittsburgh would just be awesome to finally see him and Crosby together. And Jeff Carter. Holy fuck, they got the 2010 Olympic team together. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. No, but, like, he's going to go to one of those, like, there's a lot of teams where, like, if you could double retain on Toews, like, any team's going to take him.
Dude, a team will take him.
Oh, nice. What a turnover by Marner.
Colorado is another one. If they were smart, Toronto would look into it, but they're not. So, you know, like you said, Toews is going to have more suitors than Kane just because of, like, his role, and it'll be cheaper. But he holds all the cards again, man. Like, they could just walk to the end of these contracts, and they have every right to.
Mm-hmm. I don't even blame them.
Like, it's one thing for Giroux, who never won a cup. These guys won their cups already. They've won 3 cups.
Yeah.
They might not have the same drive to win.
They've won these awards, all these awards. They've done pretty much everything, but at the same time, they've not much playoff hockey the last couple. Again, that's we're going to find out in the next few weeks.
I guess we'll see where their motives lie in the next month, because if they want to win, they'll waive them and they'll go somewhere.
Yeah,
and they will definitely get put in a position to win. We have seen Kyle Davidson. He will put the players in a good spot. Well, we thought Alex DeBrincat was in a good spot, but, you know. Ugh, those idiots. Like, DJ Smith needs to never coach in the NHL again. Like, he's getting into the Jeremy Colleton territory of, like, what are you doing? It's just terrible. Dude, how do you not know how to use a 40-goal scorer? Like, genuinely. Sorry, we don't know how to, like, set this guy up on the power play because we have to get Timmy Stützle his fucking shots. Which, granted, he's having a fine year, but whatever, man. I try to probably help out the asset that one is an RFA and could just grab you by the balls for the next year and leave as an unrestricted free agent. I don't know. I'd probably try to work on that, especially now that, like, Josh
I maybe give him the money.
Yeah. Whatever. I love how everyone in Ottawa is calling for Pierre Dorian's head 9 months after saying he was the second coming of Christ. It's almost like this was, like, expected. Not even 9 months. I'd give it like 5 months. Yeah.
It's funny because I really do feel like the Senators weren't necessarily trying to like go for the playoffs, but I feel the fans totally blew out of proportion, like hot pure summer, and then now like they're not doing great, and it's like, oh, we gotta fire them. Maybe they
should have made the move.
Set expectations too high, man.
No, shooting too high in the NHL. No, Jimmy, no. People don't shoot high and then get burned horribly. We have never seen this from one of our teams. 2021, 2022 Chicago Blackhawks. Like, sometimes it's not NHL 23. Like, you can't just get a bunch of new players and they gel immediately. And granted, Josh Norris's injury does not help this. Like, I think if Josh Norris is healthy the whole year, they win a couple more games. But
yeah, a couple more games.
A couple more games to put them in the playoff mix. That's the thing. You win 4 more games. They have 49 points, I think. That's right in the mix. So that does matter to an extent. It's just like
ask Jay Fresh what his lore is. You'll know.
Is that as good as Nick Sealers? What?
God.
You can only wish for that.
Anyways,
oh God, my allergies.
It just makes me more mad that we didn't get their first round pick this year in the DeBrincat trade. Like, ugh.
Could you imagine that'd be Seth Jones?
God, we'd be so set.
Yeah.
We'd be so fucking set right now. Whatever.
I heard they like Seth Jones.
Yeah, I bet they.
I heard Pierre Jones.
You know what happened in that? Kyle Davidson called Seth Jones for about 2 seconds, and he said, "Go fuck yourself," and he hung up. That's how that conversation went. And then Davidson had to go back to Dorian like a fucking money.
He said no.
Yeah, he said no. Sorry, can't do that.
He's thinking about it, but probably no.
Yeah, he's got every.
He's like,
right to.
I might think about it. I'll call you back later. And yeah, he said no.
It's like, let me think about this. The guy who only wanted to go to 3 destination spots when he got traded the first time is gonna want to go to Ottawa. Yeah, okay.
Ottawa, Canada,
where they don't even have an arena or an owner.
They just play outside.
Yeah.
They just play outside.
Just find an open rink and hope for the best.
These hooligans.
You thought Arizona was bad. They're just renting out rinks.
I thought Arizona was bad. They just play in the street.
They freaking sends in the
street. Pour water all over the street.
Get freaking
below zero. That's where they play.
Pour water over the steak, the sloppy steak.
I can't wait for the Sens Stanley Cup on Friday.
I don't know why that just processed in my brain.
Oh no! What's better than beating the Leafs, dude? Nothing.
I know.
They're gonna get all up and ready. They're gonna show out for that game, just like Montreal showed out on Saturday.
You know how
it's the best game of the year for the Canadiens.
They're gonna give 110% in
the Jets.
Fun times.
Jake McCabe. Why did I have to like the color?
We could talk about Vladislav Gavrikov and how he might go to the Maple Leafs, but
Jake McCabe, Vladislav gets Kravov, and shit. Who gives a fuck?
Clearly,
I'm going through my 5 stages of depression. This podcast with the Leafs. I didn't even start off depressed. I just kind of going through it. They usually do.
Jake McCabe is interesting because on this it says
he's really good.
Yeah, well, that too. Well, Edmonton, LA, and Toronto are believed to be the interested teams. We can actually.
Well, he's not waving to Edmonton, so
LA is what intrigues me, though. Like
maybe
if you want to make a trade with a team, I think you really got to look at like teams that have deep prospects pools. That's definitely Los Angeles. That would be interesting, and they need a left-handed defense.
Yeah, they need lefties so bad. When your best one is, oh God,
is Alex Adler still? Yeah. I think that might be their best left-handed defenseman. Either way,
they great. They need Jake McCabe. I would like him on the Leafs, but LA is gonna fucking.
I still don't even think like they Leafs necessarily need McCabe. They still need a top 6 scoring forward. But anyways, we beat that horse to death 10 times over.
Just like they lost 7 times over in the first round.
Ho own. Oh yeah, like Vladislav Gavrikov. I think we've probably spent a lot more time on this than I wanted to, but whatever.
No, I will gladly take Jake McCabe. I don't need Justin fucking Hull on the first pair anymore. Thank you.
No, but you need Leo Komarov on the top fucking line.
No, they need Ben Harper. They need that insurance piece that can chip in and score a goal.
Third line, Daniel Winnick. Holy shit.
You're finally reading that.
Holy shit.
Yay.
Remember when he got traded in the game right back just to get traded
again? Dude. We fucking recycle, okay? Damn
it. There was a use for it. It took only an hour and 15 minutes, but there was.
We got it.
We got it.
Uses of this fucking thing that sits in the house. Another beer.
Yes, sir. Another beer.
Gavrikov's going to some team that he probably shouldn't go to, but they'll spend the assets. So Vegas.
Oilers, probably, because
Oilers should be good.
That fits in the
be the best left-handed defenseman on the team. You could be the next Brett Kulak.
Oh fucking shit! I looked it over my fucking hockey cards. The first card there is. He's going to the Leafs, baby. It's a sign.
You guys
Morgan Riley has hit the net on just 33% of his shot attempts on the power play. First year.
33% of the time, it works all the time.
Bro, no one talked about how the Leafs just low-key signed their Brent Seabrook contract. Like, I'm sorry, that's year 1 of 8, and he's 30, and he already just had big knee surgery.
I'm
fun with that one, boys, and that's a full no move. Like, I love Morgan Riley, but like, that's gonna look bad in a couple of years.
Hey, Schmitty, not my team. I don't have to worry about it.
Fuck you! Oh my god!
I can't wait till we record this in Nashville in person and Jimmy just smacks us when we do this.
I will not.
He's like, we're just gonna be like sitting on the couch. He's gonna like throw a fucking pillow at us.
Yeah, I'll throw.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be a that 70s show circle. And I remember just that one time where they kept calling Kelso Tater nuts. That's gonna be like us to Jimmy, and then he's
that's gonna be us. And it's gonna be us running the Jimmy Short joke into the crowd.
What are you talking about? I am Tater nuts. I'm a Leafs fan of the podcast. I am walking tater nuts, dude.
Jimmy, you're Fez.
You are.
I'm not that horny.
You're like Fezzing Kelso.
I don't know, Jimmy. It gives me needs. And I know you got a race car bed like Fez too.
Huh?
He's got like a child's bed. It's so funny.
Yeah, I forget.
Yeah, because Jimmy, your life is just a race, you know. Like it's just all.
You're always on the move.
Be on the go.
I'm always on the move. How did you guys know?
Going out lights.
This is speed demon. Just a speed demon in the bedroom. You better strap in.
Listen, strap in. I get to the finish line faster than everybody.
It's a speed racer bed, obviously.
Watching that night show makes me realize how really funny that Saudi show was. Like, I loved it, but I haven't watched it in like a few years.
That sounds like an insult to the
I've been rewatching it with my parents, and I'm on season 2, and I've been laughing so much. I forgot how funny it is.
I was like watching and they have like a 2.5 hour video on YouTube of like all the circles they do. Oh. So funny, like the
So
chemistry.
Family Guy compilation of that 70s show.
Family Guy funny moments. Yeah,
I think it was Pierce. You said this, but like
Family Guy Quagmire horniest moments.
The best way to watch Family Guy is through Family Guy compilations on YouTube.
Yeah.
No, the best way to watch is
Quagmire's behind Joe's back.
Surfers. Come on now, Jimmy.
First 3-4 seasons of Family Guy are good TV.
Mm-hmm. And then the first 12 seasons are good. Good.
I haven't watched.
This is worse than that one time that I blah 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 blah. Mexican dinner.
Jimmy, you're not watching the right episodes.
Well, that's what you're gonna come home for, dude. The fuck? Show me right. Show me good TV, good television.
I remember the first episode of Family Guy I legitimately watched were the ones where Stewie killed Lois and Lois killed Stewie. And I was like, I never saw those episodes again for 4 years. And I was like, what was going on in this? Because I caught it halfway through the first episode when I woke up in the middle of the night and I just watched it. I was like, oh, that just started a Family Guy obsession for the next.
Because they did an American Dad crossover. Like when Stewie's trying to take over the world.
When he's in the Pentagon or whatever?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that, but I bet it's super epic fake sicko mode.
Dude,
it's so epic style. Lois literally goes full Rambo on him. It's awesome.
Dude, it was so epic. I wore my troll face shirt while watching it. That's how epic it was.
Dude, it was so epic I ruffled.
I ruffle coppered.
Ruffle coppered, yeah.
And then I listened to Lamau.
Yeah, Lamau.
It's so funny.
Guys, were you firing your laser?
No. Why would you say that?
This is so epic. I'm going to go to the store and compulsively buy a Minions costume. And wear it on top of a SpongeBob shirt.
Oh
with my Patrick underpants.
The Minion or the Bob.
Oh, you silly goose. I don't wear underwear. It's a tattoo on my ass. That's not underwear.
Oh, you thought I was wearing.
Yo, who's the guy with the Patrick Star tramp stamp? Oh shit, they found me.
Oh, it's not me, SpongeBob.
What are we talking about again?
That's 70s show, obviously.
You guys want to talk about football?
Football. No. This is a pretty boring week of football. I'm gonna be honest.
Sorry?
This is a pretty boring week of football. I'm gonna be honest. And that's just because we got spoiled last year with really good playoffs. So, Mahomes got his ankle hurt, and then what was the late game that night? Oh yeah, the Eagles literally shit stomped the Giants because everyone knew that was going to happen. And then Dak crumbled under the pressure, and Burrow won in a blizzard.
Let's go! And then
Josh Allen's that fucking play?
Choker.
The fucking Elliott block play.
Terrible.
Incredible stuff.
I'm like, why is Zeke lined up at center and he just gets fucking pancaked? And I just started dying laughing. I don't think I've ever laughed that hard at the end of a football game. That was the stupidest final play I've ever seen. And that's coming from the same team that tried to hike the ball last year without giving the ball to the ref. And that's how the game ended. So, the fact that they could one-up their final play after last year is beyond me, but they did it. 10-yard out route with 11 people spread out, like a bunch of dumbasses playing.
Does Mike McCarthy have brain cells?
Oh, I don't know, dude.
How many people
really don't know.
Football honestly have brain cells?
Jerry might have taken the last one from him.
Seriously. He's harvesting his brain cells to keep himself alive. Oh, Mike, I will outlive you. This is much more to me than you. Emperor, fucking Emperor Palpatine.
Oh my God.
Mike McCarthy is Vader, just a mindless puppet. Yeah, Dakikin Skywalker.
I don't know why that killed me. Oh goodness. So there was this guy on the airplane next to me playing Angry Birds.
His name was
no way.
I saw him writing down this play. It was 21 in front of 4, and then he put it away. I don't know what he was doing with it.
Oh, I The fact that I was able to go back and like search the messages, I just typed in Angry Birds, like search messages, and then it's like, yeah, okay, next time he's playing Angry Birds, and I'm like, there it is.
I feel like you looked up Angry Birds and like 50 different conversations of you with people talking about the Angry Birds lore came up, and you're like, oh, which one? Which one?
I don't know which one. There's so many of them. Yeah.
God, I need to stop talking about the Angry Birds movie series. I really do.
The best trilogy of all time, Angry Birds. I don't even
1
know
and 2.
But the 2 movies are so good it counts for 3.
I was gonna say, Godfather 1, 2, and 3. Get the fuck out of here. We don't need 3.
The original Star Wars trilogy? Nah.
I'm sorry. Did Godfather have its own video game series or mobile game series? No.
The Godfather got its own cinematic universe on Netflix? Did not think so.
Dude, can you play the Godfather video game on an airplane? Yeah, I didn't think so.
I think you actually could if you tried.
Mm-hmm. I bet.
Yeah, the Bengals.
Yeah, the Bengals are probably gonna win the Super Bowl.
They play the Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Kansas City Chefs. God damn it! I
can't call them the Chefs.
What are they cooking over there? I don't know.
Not a damn thing.
So yeah, Pierce, don't call them chefs. They ain't cooking shit. They're the Chiefs.
They're cooking you. Whoa!
Whoa!
Dude, what the fuck?
No, dude, I just see it.
They're gonna beat them like last year, and then they're gonna go to the Super Bowl and then lose, and then I'm gonna be sad.
We're gonna go to the Super Bowl.
We're gonna make the Super Bowl.
Yeah! You gotta go for like 4 wins or you're
we're gonna go to Wisconsin, and then we're gonna go, and then we're gonna go back to. Wait, where's the Super Bowl being held?
Arizona.
We're gonna go to Arizona and take the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Home of John McCain and we take the Coyotes and some other teams. Oh yeah, Arizona.
The best state for sports franchises because
the best state
sports
for
teams
getting scorpions in your toilet. Or so I've been told.
Anyways,
but anywho,
that's what I want to bring up. Schmitty, I remember last episode, bring up, of course, to bring back to that 70s show. Like in that 90s show, you're like, I can't wait to see Red watch the Packers win the Super Bowl. I looked it up. They won in 96.
We still got time, baby. Woohoo! God, I need it. I'm sorry. Like you can't not do the 90s show and not show Red's reaction to the Packers finally winning the Super Bowl. Well, actually, he saw him win once, but because he was probably alive in the 50s. And by probably, I mean he was. But that's not the same.
No.
I want to see Red whack some kid with his cane when they fucking win.
Also, LOL Green Bay only has like 2 championships in like the past however many years. LOL.
2 championships, and they've had 2 generational quarterbacks. Good job, guys.
Nice job.
I know a team who got 6 rings out of it. So that's all I'll say about that. I know a team who got 2 rings out of it. Like I know a team who got 4 rings out of it. Whatever. That's besides the point. I'm not turning this into a shit on the Packers segment.
You know, let's do just that. Huh?
We can do that.
They're not worth our time on the podcast.
We're all waiting, you know.
Dude, Morgan Riley, full no move till 2030.
I just can't get a goddamn break. I can't get 5 seconds, you know, like
holy shit. He's literally evolved into Tyson Berry. It's so funny.
The osmosis of
how do you de-evolve, bro? Oh, it's just terrible.
Let's get into Twitter questions, shall we? And then wrap this up.
Please fucking get
into Twitter questions. Tiny Twitter questions.
Barbershop Paul.
We'll make
all right, guys. Thank you for watching Mail Time with Smosh. Ian is dead once again. Join us.
Jimmy is dead on the ground once again.
Finally,
he watched another Game 7 that did him in.
Anyways, another
No, dude,
playoff
that's the
run.
thing.
Jimmy
No.
has died.
I would go before Game 7. I'd go out on my own terms. I'm like, oh, is he gonna go? Game 7? Lord,
I wouldn't let the woke moralist win. I'd
me.
kill myself before Game 7.
Up yours, woke moralist. We'll see who cancels who.
I'll cancel myself before you can. Woke moralist.
I'll do it myself before I get.
Yeah, is that what that Jordan Peterson like? Was that Jordan Peterson with BPD? You know, what if I killed myself before you guys do?
I'll we'll see who kills each other first.
Let's see who kills me first.
Okay.
All right.
Question is from Zach. This is kind of funny to me because his question is good. Where do you think the Isles should go from here? 2 wins in the last 12. And at Fins and Isles replies, "We'll be fine." Well, there's your answer. They'll be fine. The Islanders will be all right.
I saw that.
So who do they trade the 14th overall pick for this year?
Good thing they don't play tonight. Good thing nothing bad is happening. They're not losing to the Ottawa Senators right now. They're not, out of a playoff spot right now.
They haven't scored 15 goals in their last 16 games.
No, and Bardell isn't no. Fine, you're right.
Yeah, I was gonna say whoever
entertain this question. Let's move on. No, but honestly, I wonder how much longer Lou Lamoriello lasts there, dude. He's
hopefully 80. This offseason. Get the fuck out. And I mean, he'll be in some fucking front office in 2 weeks, but maybe we could just make him fuck off for good this time. That'd be nice.
Dubas is gonna get fired, and Lou Lams is gonna go back to the Leafs.
Yeah, I should kill myself.
That was the final straw.
I just saw a video. This college basketball game just had to get stopped mid-game because some Uber Eats delivery dude just won. I can't even make this shit up. He's so fucking clueless. He's just walking on the court where's Ralph?
Order delivery for Ralph?
He was just trying to shoot off a corner 3. How do you even? First of all, how do you get in? How do you get into the arena?
Excuse me, I'm gonna order a gun.
I don't know, but this man needs a fucking raise, bro.
Unbelievable, dude.
Ref came by and said that it was a first for him. Also, the guy who was supposed to get the food is on the video board. Got his McDonald's.
He ordered McDonald's at a fucking Dollar game, bro. What the fuck? That is so fucked up. Oh my god.
Hey, is it okay if I play the audio? I don't know how bad it is for you guys. If it's gonna sound like shit on the podcast. I'm guessing it will.
Some guy replied, he's like, looking forward to the Super Bowl ad this league is heading into.
All right, here we go.
Let it go to the bench. Loyola would take over 10 minutes before we get a stoppage. And we got an official's timeout. Somebody came on the floor on the far side. Looking for an Uber Eats delivery or something there? Is carrying some McDonald's. Well, this has to be one of the all-time. I'm actually not kidding.
I'm actually not kidding.
This guy's in the corner.
Oh, this is one of the all-time greats. That's the best part. It is.
That's actually the Reeds guy.
McDonald's to somebody on the court? Can we rule that out? I think that's an Uber Eats sticker. Is that what that is? I'm trying to get confirmation. Uber Eats, yes. Maybe I'll put my hand up. I'm getting a little hungry. You can bring it over here.
I'm getting a little
The man was usher. Let's see if we can see this. This is going to be the turnover. There he is. Right there he is. Yeah. This guy's actually, who's he delivering it to? The ref. The ref said later. Later. Not now.
It's incredible.
It's brutal, dude.
Oh, man. You gotta love sports, right?
You never know what's gonna happen. Expect the unexpected.
That's so funny.
You know what? There's other questions, but I don't want to answer them. I feel like that's a great way to end the podcast.
At the end of the day, tip your delivery drivers because they'll be good enough to deliver to you at a basketball game on the court.
No, I cannot get over that he gets there, he sees a guy with the ball, and he's like,
"Oh, I'm walking on the court. Where's the guy I'm delivering to?" And you know what's great too? I bet he texts him. He's like, "Where do I meet up with you?" "Oh, here's my seat, bro. Just bring it to me." And I bet
with him. He's like, "I'm on the court. I'm playing right now." He's like, "Oh, I bet I'll see you."
I'm up here. I'm waving.
Man, must have been a good fucking smoke session before he got on the way there, too.
Bro, he's about to have the best McChicken ever. Like, you don't even know.
Seriously.
That McChicken's gonna be ice cold.
Bro, no, it should have been. It should have been Burger King, so he could have had a Whopper.
Stop it. Eat like a king.
Nightmare.
Can't do it.
Junior double, triple Whopper.
I saw someone say they were like, "I like the Burger King commercial." I'm like, "You're the devil."
We don't like you.
Like,
have you considered that?
Fuck, woke Morless. A 23-year-old scope did this. What's your excuse? Some dude just quotes it and goes, "I was 15 when I burnt my house down."
You and
I love how it's on YouTube too. Oh god. Fun times. It's only got 500 views. That's criminal.
That needs to blow up. Come on.
Those are
it needs to blow up. Come on, guys.
We need to change this. Maybe the PJ's cast and get that 3 likes and a retweet or 2.
Can we get 1.3 likes?
Can we get this to a sim 1.3?
Can we get 2.4 likes in honor of Sam Lafferty?
In honor of Sam Lafferty going to the Leafs.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna be a Leaf soon. Let's go.
So he can help them outscore Capo Caco
and Ben Harper.
Because you're losing to the kin line right now, Jimmy.
And Ben Harper.
I know.
Yeah, you're the assistant coach. Go talk to Sheldon.
Look up. Oh no, actually, hey Sheldon.
just like smacks him on the ass. "Hey, Shelds, we got to talk about this for a second."
"Hey, Chief Keith, we got to have a discussion here."
He smacks my ass. What are you talking about?
"Hey, Shelly, we got to talk about this for a couple seconds."
Hey, Shelly.
I think we might have to move Mitch Marner to the defense. No.
We need to move Mitch Marner to the press box.
Now, hear me out. Think about this.
Mitch Marner's playing first base tonight, but he's not a first baseman.
They announced that Mitch Marner is playing center field. He's never played center field before in his life.
He's never played a single professional game.
It's got to work, right?
But he's up for the challenge.
Up for the challenge. Wow. Ooh.
I love my team. I love my team. I love my team. I love my team. I love my team.
Nightmare.
Sports, am I right?
Alex Kerfoot's still on the. I wonder if that TikToker is still getting super pissed about Alex Kerfoot. Happy birthday, Kerfy. Trade his ass. I wonder how pissed he is that like Kerfoot's still on the team after 9 months.
I don't know. It's been like
trade his ass.
Leaf Nation, baby! Woo!
Nothing better than the Leafs, dude.
Feel the passion and all the fucking tossing.
I hope they win for Curtis tonight, though, because that would be you get to see.
No, they won from the other time. Or who are they playing?
Yeah, but he's got to get the 3-game sweep.
No, you're right. Or only do it for Curtis.
You gotta do it for Curtis. Curtis has got to be there for game 1 too. Like, I'm for real. He needs to be there for game 1. He's there. He channels the passion of Scotiabank.
I need him there at game 7.
He might actually make it not a morgue. But I say we put him in between the benches.
Maybe he goes with the Sheldon and smacks his ass.
No, fuck Ray Ferraro. We're putting him where Ray sits. That way he can talk to everyone. Will Billy!
Magic Mitchy Marner!
Magic Mitchy Marner!
Mitch
What's
goes up the
up?
ice. Mitchy! You just hear like one of the hot mics picks it up when he skates by.
Another beer!
Oh my god. I love Curtis. Need more Curtises, less backhands.
Yeah!
Yes, sir!
I'm not even exaggerating. Every time I see him like post a video or picture, it actually makes me smile. It made me happy.
Dude,
I was telling my friend about
shit out of Austin Watson.
Hockey Twitter friend about him this morning. I was like, I was fucking crying. I'm like, dude, this guy is the sweetest man in the world and gets so much shit from people, and he's posting fucking pictures of himself in fucking Mario Party with his kids after he's screaming at Leafs games, drinking beer. Like, what a great fucking
That is
guy.
like what a Canadian should be.
Like, if he's not your
Like,
taste,
everyone should be.
who like fine. I'm not gonna yuck your yum, or try to make you whatever. But
I got a final way we can
he's a good
close out
fucking
tonight.
guy.
What?
Fucking
Anyway.
good luck to Brent Seabrook, who I'm pretty sure is head coaching the CHL Top Prospects game tonight.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. He gets to take a first-hand look at Connor Bedard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And then
collusion.
Happen when his contract is over, he's going to come
for
back
Tampa
to
because he's a part of the
that's
Lightning.
where Connor Bedard is going to be. Hey, I'm just saying.
What? He's going to be Canuck?
Chicago Blackhawks CB, Connor Bedard CB. Just saying. But also the same could be saved for Columbus Blue Jackets. But
Yo, thumbnail moment. Sam Lafferty to the Leafs.
Yeah, no.
Guys, Seth Jones has already been traded to the Ottawa Senators as a clickbait site.
Pierre Dorion fired.
Pierre Dorion spotting entering a taxi.
It's like Pierre Dorian crying, and somehow they got Brie Larson's face in the top right corner. SCW triggered. Like this guy sneaking in here.
Then there's
like Kamala Harris is in the right corner.
No, what would it be? Oh yeah, no.
Kathleen Kennedy. There we go. We'll throw her on the right side and get the Star Wars fans.
Seth Jones.
Seth Jones
realizes it. Woke
Tucker Carlson and the green M&M, and then Jimmy's face doing minutes. That's the fucking thumbnail. Jimmy, thumbnail is since you're doing that. It's the green M&M. And somehow there's a purple M&M now. So we're gonna have to discuss.
Yeah, well, that was Maya Rudolph, so I can't jack off to the M&Ms anymore. So.
I'm sorry, Tucker Carlson got the M&Ms fired, and I can't stop laughing at it.
I'm like, I want to laugh.
We got the M&Ms fired.
I just imagine it's like the 9/11 go up to George Bush's ear, sir. The M&Ms have. M&Ms are no longer
M&M is fallen.
Maya Rudolph is a spokesperson for M&Ms. Maya Rudolph has hit the M&Ms.
We should close the show.
Yeah, we should probably, because we could really do this for another hour plus if we wanted to, which is probably what we're going to do after the show. Gentlemen, it was kind of a mess of a podcast, but I had a pleasure doing this. So thank you all for tuning in, the listener. We're trying to be getting back to 2 shows a week. Please, I'm begging you, give us a 5-star rating.
We're not desperate. We're confident in our work. Yeah.
Subscribe to us on YouTube. Click the notification bell so you don't miss anything. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night. Bye-bye.